Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. The fight for the most pointless job in politics goes on unabated. However, today it comes to a point. We're having the first round of elections for the 6 contenders who want to be leader of the Conservative Party, an organisation that is dying on its arse and will be truly gone unless they actually appoint, well, a Conservative as leader of the Conservative Party. Seems it's not likely to happen. The first round, as I say, of votes happens today. We should know the results about 3:30 to 4 o'clock UK time. I have to say that because obviously I'm 2 hours ahead of you where I am. That will be the first 2 eliminated. Now, the bookies' favourite is Kemi Badenoch. But that's a meaningless thing because the bookies don't get to decide. And neither, of course, do the members at this point. What happens today is that the 2 least popular amongst MPs will be eliminated from the race. That is not like, taken out and... Anyway, they'll be taken out of the race. They've gone. And the next 4 move on to the next stage. And so then the next stage will be a vote at the Tory party conference. And that will eliminate 2 more. And then the last 2 will go forward to a choice for the membership out there in the wild, up and down the length and breadth of the country. The actual real people who are members of the party, they get to decide. But unfortunately, they don't get to decide at this stage. They get to decide on the final 2 that's been decided for them. Now, if, say, Kemi, who is the favourite, goes out today, that really only leaves Priti as the only Tory, the only true Tory in the race. And it could be that she goes out at the conference. In which case, whatever happens, you're not going to have a Tory leader. Or at least you're going to have a leader of the Tory party, but it won't be a Conservative. It will be a One Nation Tory, wet, turncoat, pseudo-liberal idiot. And anyway, that, of course, will destroy utterly the last rump of the Tory party, because unless you actually have someone like Kemi or Priti, okay, Jenrick and a very, very wide push, a lot of Tory members, rank and file, will jump ship and move to Reform, which is fast becoming the only Conservative party in Britain. Weirdly, it attracts a lot of Labour as well. It's a funny thing, isn't it? I think people are fed up with the same old faces. But this is entirely down to the MPs at Westminster if they want to commit electoral suicide. Even they, stupid as many of them are, must realise that the rank and file members don't want a one Tory wet. They want a Tory with balls, an absolute Tory who's prepared to stand up, fight and say the things that need to be said. Unfortunately, neither Kemi or Priti Patel are likely to be that person, but they are at least Conservative in ideology, if not in ability. Never see another Thatcher, I'm afraid. But that's how it is. So we'll know around, like I say, about 3:30 today, and then it goes on. But isn't this just the longest waste of time ever? It really is. It's just like, can't you just go, here's the votes, have them, put them out, all 6 of them, put all 6 on a ballot, just send it out to the nation, out to the Tory party, say you choose. It's a load of bollocks, isn't it? They don't want to do that, of course, because they know that it would be Kemi, and they don't want it. The MPs don't want it. The MPs in Parliament are predominantly not really Conservative. It's a party doomed to die, isn't it? It's not going to make it. It's really not. Anyway, we'll leave that there. I said in my earlier video, and I say it again, because there'll be people who didn't see the earlier video, because it was early. Last night, there was a 4.3 magnitude earthquake here in Cyprus. The whole room shook. It was marvellous. Very little damage. Things fell over. There were screams from people in the hotel. Not from me. But, hey, oh, it's an earthquake. 10 seconds. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Take care. Stay safe. Hope I'll make it back. No more earthquakes. No more acts of God. No more terrifying tsunamis. Anyway, cheers and goodbye.